Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Look, I get it. The two things that some people associate me with are being critical of Kabam and talking too much about the economy of the game changing forever. So if you see a video headline like the one I'm going to title this one, I'm sure you're thinking, oh, here's Mr. Negative going back to being Mr. Critical. What else is new? Well, look, selfishly, I wanted to actually do a ton of riffs today. I wanted to take advantage, especially in the morning before the arena reset, because for, I think, Paragon and Valiant players specifically, it's hero use. I wanted to go through riffs and get some easy hero use points. And so my plan was to complete this Ronin fight and then go do some riffs. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do the Ronin fight. That part is guaranteed. And yes, I try to use 7 stars as much as possible when it comes to hero use, because you get the most points. I have my favorite Domino Holy Trinity synergy going on. That is great. Now I had like 13 or 14 Rift passes, the Ironheart passes, a couple days ago. But I said, wait until hero use. You'll get more out of it. So I woke up this morning and I went to the side quest and I saw this. What? Locked out? That's impossible. How? And then I clicked on my riffs and I saw that the event had drained every one of mine. And look, I thought I was lucky because some of you know this, but when you got the riffs for the milestones in the past week, you went to collect them and they were expiring like immediately. They were not coded correctly. So I claimed them and felt blessed to claim them because some people didn't claim them and lost them. And I'm guessing Kabam knew that that's the case and just drained all of them. Or maybe not. Maybe this is literally just a part of the coding glitch for this month. I was already not looking forward to doing the riffs. They're not hard. I think the best part of the event is the amount of fights and the difficulty. But the rewards have been very, as the kids would say, mid. They're not great. They're not terrible, they're just kind of there. But are you giving people a reason to get excited to jump into the side quests like you would even past versions of Rifts? No. Now, Kabam will counter and say it was too RNG dependent before. And I agree. But that's why past versions of Rifts gave us what they, gave us back, which was a selector key for the most difficult path. So let's say that they went back to the old Rift model where it's a 1% drop rate for a 6-star generic Awakening gem. And you're guaranteed at least one, because as long as you do all the objectives or all of whatever they want you to do, you'll get a key selector to go down any path. And my guess is most people, including myself, will pick the rarest path, the 1% path, the 6-star generic Awakening gem. Well, there's nothing like that. Now, there are some rare paths, but they're not spectacular even if you get them. I do love me some 6 stones, and I got some generic 6 stones the last time I did a selector path. But in general, the best rewards now from the rifts are in the 28-day solo event milestones, including Paragon, which, as a reminder, eventually, when you keep scrolling all the way down, and there are a lot of milestones, 28. This is where, of course, you get your Tier 2 Primordial Dust. Pretty cool profile pick, I'll say that. And then a fully formed Tier 3 Alpha, and for Paragon players, that's a big deal. Big deal. But that's not here right now. Because if you can't do any more riffs, you can't contribute to the event. And I know Kabam has a plan, and that plan is to catch everybody up. But when the rewards are mid and you can't even count on claiming your Rift passes before they disappear, like, what is this event? It's a colossal failure. And I don't say that to celebrate the failure. I want to be doing Rifts right now. Also, Rifts are kind of fun content. I realize that they're content that not a lot of people watch, but I enjoy having people at least do a Rift with me live at the same time. Like, that's fun. And now, ironically, I have some frustration and emotional rift between me and Kabam. So, hero use. This was supposed to be your time to shine. It's today. But instead, I've got to figure out when they're going to probably give us the in-game inbox message with our Rift passes returning to our inbox. But I think that they should do more than that, because Rifts are work. You know, they take time. And if any other people out there are like me, you've got 20-something Rifts left to do. So I think they should give us some of the rewards that we didn't have time to get this week automatically from the Rifts. I think that would be a great gift to the players that also wouldn't destroy the economy of the game, because Kabam always says we can't be too generous. We have to make money, guys. Well, yeah, that's why the side quest rewards always feel like the fortune cookie at the end of the American Chinese food meal. Something that you'll snack on because it was free, but you wouldn't pay for. Well, I wouldn't pay for this side quest, but I would snack on the fortune cookie at the end of the meal. I just want to be excited to play the game. And it feels to me like, unfortunately, we have this culture right now where if you spend a bunch of money, you'll get all the best things. But if you don't, you're either going to have to save up what could be sometimes tens of thousands of units, and Kabam's going to try to drain those more than ever from whale holidays like this that are unit-based to, of course, crazy hard content like Winter of Woe, Necropolis, etc. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because you want to give, especially in-game players, something to strive for, something to focus on. But at the same time, it's worth noting that until Kabam starts giving better side quest rewards and better reasons to play, I still think with the game feeling like it's heavily toward cash more than ever, you're just fighting what some people call credit card accounts. And that just drains you. It drains you a ton. So, it's a colossal failure. I don't want to be Mr. Negative, but at the same time, at this case, I feel like I have to be. Because it's just, I should be doing Rifts right now. I should be recording that. Not recording the fact that all my Rift passes went away, and I'm locked out when I need them the most.